The last couple of weeks, I completely fell out of my routines, and somehow my screen time became terrifying. So, this week, I wanted to try slowly getting back into my creative routines again. And I think the scariest part was actually how quickly my routines disappeared. I stopped journaling every day, I stopped reading every day, and listening to audiobooks. I was so into audiobooks like since last autumn, and then completely stopped listening to them. I stopped drawing consistently, and I also went less and less to the gym. And yeah, it's so strange how quickly you can fall out of routines that were so natural to follow for you. And yeah, my screen time got really bad. I was constantly scrolling on my phone, and some days I had like over 3 hours of TikTok time and 2 hours of Instagram, so a total of 5 hours just scrolling on social media. And I really wanted to create, like I had so many things planned in the beginning of the year for spring, but I don't know, the more disconnected I got from my usual routine, the harder it got to even start doing something creative. And yeah, I spent a lot of time mentally stuck somewhere in the past. And because of that, I couldn't focus on anything creative. And yeah, I think I kept waiting to suddenly feel motivated again, as this usually was the case for me when I was in like a little rut after holidays or so. I just got back to working normally after feeling not that well for a few days, but this time that just wasn't magically happening. So the first thing, of course, that I want to do is stop spending so much time on my phone. I, of course, can't completely disappear from social media because I need it for work, but I want to stop reaching for my phone like every few minutes or when I have spare time and just doom scroll. I set the time for TikTok and Instagram for an hour a day, just to post content and like reply to comments and stuff like that. So I'm just allowed to use it for work, not to scroll. So this constant scrolling made it harder for me to focus on anything for a long time. Like, I started reading again in the evenings, and after a few pages, I'd already get bored and reach for my phone. And then 2 hours were gone. It kind of felt like whole days flew by like that. So now I'm trying to replace my scrolling time with slower routines again, like a longer morning walk, eating breakfast in the garden, sketching without the pressure to create a product out of it, and actually reading again, or at least listen to audiobooks. And if a book feels boring, then I'm just gonna DNF it, even though I just hate doing that because books are so expensive. But I just need something that really catches me now to read. So I got Wolfworm from T. Kingfisher, and I hope so much that I'm gonna like it. The last book that I read from T. Kingfisher was Nettle and Bone, but I read it in German and I DNF'd it at like 30% because it was so boring. But I thought I can give T. Kingfisher another try with one of the horror books, and I already started annotating it, which is actually a very good sign. And the book is following an illustrator, which is nice as well. So yeah, hoping very, very much that I'm gonna like it. So then, yeah, I slowly started wanting to sit at my desk again. And once I stopped constantly overstimulating myself with social media, I finally started to feel like I could focus long enough to draw again. Listening to audiobooks while drawing helped me a lot as well. I like to listen to thriller books as I can follow them easier as fantasy when listening and not reading. And I've been trying to draw more slowly and not stress myself with I need to finish that by tomorrow or this needs to become a product, as I know that thinking like this usually makes me feel like I don't want to start with that typical task. And although it took me way longer than usually, I finally finished the sketches for my June Mail Club. I just can't believe it that I really could focus on it. They turned out so cute. I'm really happy with them. I had to start over and over again for the art print. I sketched it first, but then the sticker sheet kinda went really smoothly with sketching. Yeah, I'm just really glad that I accomplished something today, but I won't force myself to make more now, and instead of that go for a long walk with my dog up in the mountains, because it is finally so beautiful outside here. The spring came, everything is green and it is very warm, and I just want to be outside a little bit. Every year after winter I forget how much I need that green forest around me. Spring arrives way later here because we are at around 800 meters elevation. So yeah, everything suddenly feels really alive right now. After such a forest walk, I always feel so much better. Usually this also brings my creativity back again. I'm also trying to focus more on these everyday routines again, like cleaning my kitchen every evening before going to bed, as yeah, this was also a thing that I neglected a little bit lately. And yeah, just trying to romanticize my life a little bit again. It started to rain as nearly every day up here in the mountains in the evening, but it's so cozy and it's getting chilly really quickly. And I'm slowly getting back into journaling again, which is so nice. I made this cute spread in my weekly planner that I actually use like a little daily journal. And I was using the May stickers from my May Mail Club, and it was strawberry themed and it turned out so cute. I'm very happy about that. And I'm also really liking this book so far. Also, ignore my unfinished gallery wall. I just put up the frames and I still need to find some artwork that fits in here. But yeah, this book is so good. I started thinking of it a lot when I'm not reading it and like wanting to get back to reading, wanting to know how the story proceeds, and I'm just so happy about that I have this feeling for a book again. And as I'm reading this one in English, I also started another one in German. And I started this one. It's the German translation of My Darling Dreadful Thing. The cover, oh my god, the cover is so horrible. I think it's the ugliest book that I have, and it also absolutely does not fit the story. And yeah, this is advertised as a horror book, but for me this is not really a horror book. It's more like a really good dark gothic story. So I think I'm going to keep reading this one now, because sometimes I'm just not in the mood for reading in English. I'm just reading way slower in English as it's not my first language. So yeah, let's keep reading this one. And from there, creativity started slowly coming back again. And I started noticing I actually wanted to create again and sit at my desk and plan something. It felt really nice to work on things without that pressure of I need to finish this by tomorrow. I actually wanted to have my coloring book finished by now. This was my plan in the beginning of the year, but I think I will move that to August for now. I don't want to rush myself back into that stress spiral again. I just want to give myself enough time to fully feel like myself again first. And I also got sick last week, so yeah, this is also really annoying. But what I really want to design is some new glasses for summer. So I think I will start sketching ideas for that. Look at that, I finished my June mail club, finally, and I'm actually so happy with how it turned out. This one turned out so good. So yeah, I can really see here that I already felt so much better regarding inspiration. And then the little Frogger sticker, so cute. I'm especially excited about the sticker sheet because I just had absolutely no idea what I want to draw,
absolutely no inspiration for this month's rewards. And then when finally my inspiration slowly started to come back, this is what I created. And yeah, I'm really proud of it. Also, this little guy, he turned out so cute. And finally I also drew a little duck again. Yeah, so nice.
I still don't feel completely back to normal yet, but I can feel things changing again. I still have days where I procrastinate a lot and that feel difficult, but I'm trying to move slowly towards feeling better and better. But yeah, I finally want to create and draw again and sit at my desk and plan things and yeah, just plan things out for my business and my shop updates. It's coming back slowly, but yeah, I finally can feel it happening. So I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching this a bit different video from my usual ones. It also actually took me weeks to film this one, not only 1 week, and editing it took me even longer as I said in the video, I got sick too during this time. So yeah, thank you so much for being here and I will see you in my next video. Bye!